What's going on, y'all? Welcome to an all new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. For those of you who are just tuning in, I am your host, Miss Kayla. And as always, y'all know what we're here to do. We're here to spotlight and shine light on some dope entrepreneurs who are out here trying to make a name for themselves, who out here trying to create generational wealth. You name it. This young lady sitting here with us is no different. We have Brianna here. Brianna is the owner of Brianna's Natural Infusions. How you doing, Brianna?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So before we get started into the actual business itself, can you let us know a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Brianna, and I love everything natural, not just natural products, but as far as food, obviously, hair, I prefer not eating anything as far as preservatives and stuff like that. So, the food that I eat, that's what actually started me with my business, using herbs such as rosemary, which I absolutely love, which is why I put it in a lot of my products, hair products, soap, everything. So, yeah, the products that I started off using in my soaps, which is the very first product that I came out with, and I have
Hmm.
a bunch of products now, was rosemary and turmeric because I use them in everything. I put turmeric in my coffee, I use it in my meats, I put it in my rice, I put it in my eggs, just for its health and beneficial properties, being anti-inflammatory and everything else. So, yeah, that's what I do. I live everything natural and healthy.
Okay. Well, cool. So I guess that leads us kind of straight to Brianna's Natural Infusions, then, huh?
Yes.
So when did you start like this whole natural journey?
Natural, as far as my hair, I actually started back in like 2009, maybe 2010. I had locks before, and I grew them out for 4 years, and then just up and cut them one day, and then started wearing my hair straight and stuff again, and wearing box braids and everything else. And then I started back with locks again, probably in about 2016. January 2016 is when I started growing them back, somewhere around that time. And as far as food, I started practicing how to eat to live when I was 16. So
Mm-hmm.
2006, because of being in the Nation of Islam and the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, teaching us how to be healthy and, like I said, to eat to live and not living to eat, not being obese and stuffing yourself unnecessary times of the day, because it does take 24 hours for your body to digest one meal. So in doing that, it made me more health conscious because my favorite phrase is wealth. And it starts with having the proper thought. So what you feed your mind, then what you feed your body. And as I was eating healthy, I was like, I'm eating healthy, I'm exercising, thinking the proper thoughts, reading, prayer, and everything else. But what
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting on my skin is toxic, using Vaseline, which I loved. And anybody know me from high school? Me and my handy dandy jar of Vaseline that I would always take with me, have it sitting on my
Mm-hmm.
desk. Like everywhere I go, it went with me. It was faithful. But then I started learning about petroleum and how it's not healthy for you. And as far as eating healthy, like I've worked in retail pretty much my whole career at different places. And I started looking at ingredients as I'm stocking, as far as stocking the food. And then I started paying more attention to stocking the skincare products.
Mm-hmm.
And it started with the food as far as stuff being vegan. But then when I
Mm-hmm.
look at the ingredients, I see some of that stuff was packed with chemicals. I'm like, you better off eating meat than eating a crap load of chemicals. So I was like, that's not right. I said, let me check out these skincare products. So then when
Right.
I started looking at that, like the label's pretty, and it'll say, different oil blends, 7 moisturizers, healthy for this,
Mm-hmm.
healthy for that. And then when you look at the toxins that are added to it, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not okay. This I don't want to use. And as far as
Right.
shampoos, hair care products, I was like, you know what? Nothing better to do than do it myself if I want it done right. So that's why I started with the soaps. And my initial plan was to do soaps, and then I was going to give myself about 6 months, and then I wanted to do body butters because, like I said, the moisturization thing was major to me, and I didn't want to use Vaseline anymore. So my wet body butters are the truth. They are amazing. I always do samples when I send packages out through the mail. I do samples at pop-ups anywhere I'm at vending. I always have samples of my body butters because when people try them, the
Mm-hmm.
reaction is always the same. They're like, "Ooh, like, yeah, let me get
Feel
that."
good.
And most of them are like, "Yeah, let me get the big one." So, yeah, definitely. And then
That's
I went on to the other products because, for one, like I said, with the hair. So then I started
mm-hmm.
making shampoo bars, and then with that, the customers were buying them and loving it because the way that it lathers. They're like, man, this lather's better than the liquid shampoo. So I'm going to use that from now on. It's like, well, do you got a conditioner? And I kept asked by so many people. So I was like, let me go ahead and make this leave-in conditioner. Started with that. I got the organic flaxseed gel, the Chevy hair butter, just everything. The hair growth oil, and all the hair products I make are for hair growth.
You have literally everything.
Yes. One
Everything.
stop shop.
So you must have that body butter. Some body butters, they're like really thick, really oily. Like, explain to me like your body butter.
My body butter is thick and rich. Oily, absolutely not.
Okay.
Because I cannot stand the feel of oil on my skin. Like even the body oils that I do make, I don't make them where they're like oily, greasy. Because that
Okay.
feeling like baby oil and stuff like that, I have never liked that consistency. Like if it touches me, I'm washing it off. Like no, I cannot do that. So I do use garlic powder to keep it from being greasy. But
Hmm.
my body butters are like this, if you can see it. And it is, I'm trying to show it on the right camera. Oh, it's a glare. But
I
it's
guess
really
we can see. Yep.
and it has a cute design. And I have like 10 different body butters, different scents. I also have the unscented kind because two of my children have sensitive skin and one of them has eczema. So I had to make products to cater to them because the soap, some of them that I was having, like the strawberry one of them can't use strawberry and it was making them have dry spots. So I was like, well, let me do the oatmeal soap. And so I do the oatmeal with the honey, rose clay, and lavender because the rose clay has the detoxifying properties, and the lavender, honey, and oatmeal together just smells oh so good. Which I also do organic body wash in that scent because I love it so much. So yeah, that works as far as bathing them. And then I did the sensitive skin body butter.
Hmm.
They can use the lemongrass too, which is fine, and it works excellent for eczema. But I did want one without scent just because I don't want to smell fragrances all the time. I get tired of fragrances every now and then.
Okay.
So the sensitive skin one that has the cocoa butter, mango butter, shea butter. Yes, that triple butter combo is amazing. So that on top of the carrier oils that I put in there, and like I said, it's not greasy, it's rich
Hmm.
and creamy, so that a little bit goes a long way, and it does keep those dry spots away, and it's good for those even people who have oily skin. They can use it, and it won't have the skin oily at all. So yeah, my body butters are the truth.
That's good. I mean, so what's your end goal? Like, where do you see yourself maybe 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I definitely want to be international. That would be
Okay.
amazing because I want to start off hitting all the states, like especially as I send these orders out every time it's a new state. I'm like, yes, like I want
Hmm.
to go, I gotta get all of them. But I am going to be. I went to Georgia the day before, and that was fun. That was amazing. But I do want to travel to different states to do vending opportunities as well. And I had stopped for a minute, but I'm gonna start back with that now and like start with the local states, and eventually, like probably at the end of the year or maybe beginning of next year, start hitting in the northern states, such as New York, Detroit, because I got a bunch of pop-ups up there. So that'll
We
be
do. Where are you from?
originally from Ohio, but right now I'm currently in Alabama.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, we definitely would love to have you up here. We definitely have a lot of events going on this way. So if you could be a part of them, we would love to have you.
Oh yeah, I would love to. And I also have stuff for exfoliating your skin, which works
Right.
for your lips, face, and body. I have the sugar scrubs, I have the regular sea salt scrubs, and I have the detox sea salt scrubs that comes with a little scoop. And it's made with chamomile, lotus, tea tree oil, and of course the dead sea salts. This smells so good. And it has the organic coconut oil in there for the moisturizing properties. And
Hmm.
with my scrubs, they're different than the ones I was buying before. Because originally, like I was using my natural soap, had my body butters, and I had this. I'm not gonna name drop the company, but it had a lot of chemicals in there. But it
Hmm.
smells so good. It was Moroccan Rose sugar scrub, and I was like, "How am I doing this natural stuff?" But I'm putting this on after I bathe with my natural soap. So that's when I started with the sugar scrubs. But mine, even after you rinse off, you'll still
Hmm.
feel the moisturization of like you're not gonna be greasy, but you won't be ashy. Like you will be
But
moisturized. You don't have to use the body butters, but
hmm
they're amazing too, and they add additional moisturization. But yes, after you use my scrubs, your body will feel moisturized and relaxed.
I love it. I love it. So, Brianna, how can people follow you on your social media and purchase your products?
I am on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and all three are Brianna's Natural Infusions. My products can be purchased online at bninfusion.com. And I do have pop ups, and as I have my pop ups coming up closer to the date, I do post them to all my social media feeds. So you
Okay.
will know when I have them in certain locations. And my products are also in two different store locations.
Hmm.
One is in Trustville at Mecca Aqua Massage Spa, owned by Sister Stephanie. and my products are in there. You can go in, get your aqua massage, and buy products from Brianna's Natural Infusions. And the second location is on the other side of town in Forestdale at another Black-owned business, Candlelit by Cullen, and it's owned by Dee. And she has her own candle making business, and she does
Mhm.
room sprays, she does carpet fresheners, she offers candle making classes, and you can go in there and get my soap products, sugar scrubs as well. So yeah, whichever one suits you best.
Okay. And so, I mean, do you have an event coming up soon that you want to share real quick?
Yes, I have two events already booked. March 23rd, which is on a Saturday. That's going to be the spring day party, and that's going to be downtown at 604 9th Street North. And again, I will be posting that flyer and sharing it across my social media. And the second event I have booked is the Inside Out Gym in Bessemer, and that's the 1 year anniversary pop up shop. That's on Saturday, March 30th, and that's going to be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And again, I will be posting that flyer as well, so you can come out and see all of my products that I have lined out. It is an array of products, even including the organic lip gloss with passion fruit, strawberry. I got the turmeric facial cleansing pads. Got everything you need. One stop shop. Come on out and get everything for you, yourself, your family. I have gift sets. I have it all.
Y'all heard it here first on Total Entertainment Radio. Thank you, Brianna, for being a guest on our show. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all follow Brianna's Natural Infusions on all social media platforms. Y'all make sure y'all check out her products. Hit up these events that she has coming up. Be on the lookout for it. Follow her on her social media so you can stay tapped in. Um, Make sure y'all continue to rock with Total Entertainment Radio by following us on Facebook at Total Entertainment Radio. Follow us on Instagram at the Total ENT Experience and check out the website. Go to www.totalentradio.com and hit that TER radio button. Until next time, everybody, I'm your host, Miss Kayla, and we are signing out. Thank you.
Thank you.